Hello, this is Joe Wiles with the Rock and Roll Conservatory, and this is Today in Rock History. Today is January 12th, and on this day in 1981, it was reported that the White House had expanded its record library by including albums by Bob Dylan, Kiss, and the Sex Pistols. If that's not rock and roll, I don't know what is, but in honor of Dylan, Kiss, and the Pistols getting into the White House, let's learn Kiss, God Gave Rock and Roll to You. All right, the first chord we're going to use for God Gave Rock and Roll to You starts on the 3rd fret of the D string. We're going to form a D chord-shaped chord up here, but it's going to be on the, like I said, the 3rd fret of the D string, 5th fret of the G, 6th fret of the B, and back to the 5th fret of the high E. This is kind of a tricky chord, but if you get the hang of it, it's really handy to have in your arsenal. We're going to hit that chord. Then we're going to take our pinky and bar the entire 6th fret of the G, B, and E. We're going to slide that down 2 frets, do the exact same thing, but we're just minusing 2 frets. So now your index finger's on the 1st fret of the D, your middle finger's on the 3rd fret of the G, your pinky's on the 4th fret of the B, and your ring finger's on the 3rd fret of the high E. Take your pinky again, bar the entire 4th fret of the G, B, and E, keeping your index finger here on the 1st fret. Now just hit an open D chord. This is open D, 2nd fret G, 3rd fret B, and 2nd fret high E. Now this is where you take your index finger and pad across the G, B, and E on the 3rd fret. Now just take your middle finger, put it on the 4th fret of the G, keep the same rhythm going. The next chord, move your middle finger to the 4th fret of the B, move your ring finger to the 5th fret of the D, and your pinky to the 5th fret of the G. And then we're going to do the first 2 chords over again. And then the song kicks in. I'm going to play that song for you slowly so you can follow along, okay? Start with the first chord. Now bar your pinky. Slide the whole thing down 2 frets and do the same thing, okay? Like this. Now do the same thing in the open position. Use your index finger to do the bar this time. Now bring your middle finger down to the 4th fret of the G. Now switch to that new chord we talked about. And then start the whole thing over with the first 2 chords again, like this. And then the last one. And then the song kicks in. Join us tomorrow and we'll find out who made his mark by recording a live album in front of 2,000 federal prisoners. I'll see you then.